Hello there everybody, Ardir here with another session. Let's go. Let's free to play. I noticed on my main account that the metagame kind of shifted a little bit and is now more tempo, more aggressive. I don't know if we're still at the ranks on NA where we're gonna encounter very powerful opponents, but we're approaching that. Let's make the best of it. Oh my god! So, according to hsreplay.net, Morchie and Murozond are some of the best heroes in the game. Super happy to play Morchie here. I know it's a free-to-play challenge, but I still want to pick the better hero of the two. Elise is kind of mid this season. Don't really like her that much. Looking at the tribes available in this lobby, I actually think dragons are the easiest to play at a high enough level to apply pressure on the opponent. I really like dragons right now. Naga also pretty good and pretty easy to build. Quillboar are okay in a beast lobby. And the elementals are good, but you need to get the right cards. You need buffing the shop and you need ley line. And shenanigans around ley line. So I'm gonna buy Twilight Hatchling because it's the most powerful minion on turn 1. At the beginning of the season, we were kind of afraid of committing to dragons too much. Now we are happy to embrace the dragon lifestyle. I like the 1-1 that summons a 3-3. I love the front drake. Very powerful, potent start and gives you also economy. The only issue when you're buying front drake is that you're not allowed to go 3-on-3 by selling it. Because you get a 1-1 that's gonna lose you the first fight, but then you want to get something out of it.
Good at this. Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Okay. Not the best fight here, but it doesn't really matter. At least we don't take damage. Now, this thing complements our curve and we probably buy the other 2-drop in the shop. Scout is good. Economy. Even if I have to set it after one turn, it's still like the best pick here. Because it basically transforms into another minion. Can get one of the Quillboar to get extra cash. It's even better in a Murloc lobby because it can become the 1-1 that then gives you another 1-drop, but this time random.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Okay. At least we minimize damage. Generally when you stay on 1 to buy extra minion, you probably should still level on 3 so that on turn 4 you can go Tavern 3. Now this guy is gonna delay his Tavern 3 by a lot. And that seems risky. Let's open the Scout. I'll take Hatchling, it's too late for Front Drake. But let's balance the situation by also buying the Fireballer. Now we are Tavern 3 on 4. We're gonna get Time Warp next turn and we have 2 dragons and 2 elementals. So we can be any of them for the Time Warp. The best part about Morchie, I keep messing the name. The best part about Morchie is that now you get the Time Warp. The Time Warp just gives you value at no cost. And you can utilize that to go to Tavern 4 immediately. Like this. If we're also getting a win against somebody staying on 2, even better. I'll take it. Big win there. Very, very nice. Very big win. Okay, so I can get Pashmar. It's kind of weird because I'm not even set up for Pashmar, but with the Hatchlings we can farm him. Evolving the shop is also pretty good. Elise hero power is kind of bad. It's funny because we are offered Elise in our hero selection. Definitely want to farm. I'll just level and freeze. We could have brought Kruner and I don't know, Tide Razor, and then you'd also be Naga for the trinket. But I kind of wanted to push my advantage. I think we can easily get 2 procs from the Pashmar, and 2 procs means a lot here. And then I want to see what trinket I get. I'm trying to get a neutral one. Probably gonna discover a 5-drop with a Hatchling triple. By the way, if you stayed there one more turn, you wouldn't take the triple now. You'll still take a 5 next turn. So either way, you're taking a 5 next turn. Maybe it was okay to stay, since we are leveling anyway. It's fine. Free oil. Nice. Kaleidoscope can be okay, right? This is funny because you can go for... If you get Quillboar, you can still play it. Typewriter can give us double Kruner. Nah, I don't like the Typewriter. Ooh. Okay, we can go Sanguine. Sanguine pivot. You don't see that every day. I like it. 2 turns is quite a lot. Let's open that first. I want to do it on the Puffer Quill. Smuggler with champion. That's the combo. Now we need the Rylak. Who is in the lobby, by the way? Rylak is in the lobby. Let's roll. Normally I would evolve Jim Smuggler into a 6, but...
A good tactical choice.
I kind of like it like this.
Don't tell the others.
And now I'm gonna stay an entire turn on Tavern 4 to look for Rylak. Or we can go to 5, and meanwhile also get Bran. Would that be better? Yeah, okay, maybe you don't want to stay on 4 and roll for 1 minion, because you could roll and like not find anything, and then you're still on 4. Whereas if you level, you can get Titus, you can get Bran, and you have other ways to activate the Sangvin. The only thing you need to keep in mind is you try to not sell the Smuggler, because that's part of the combo. But yeah, we should level, Level and just roll. Do your thing on 5. Could buy Strategist, could buy Piper. Is Piper good if we already have Sangvin? I'm inclining towards no. I just don't think it adds enough, fast enough. It is a lobby where attack is gonna be quite relevant, because Naga and Elemental have pretty high health. Dragons are pretty all around. Beasts are more high attack. I'm gonna pass on it. And I also don't want to buy the Boon of Beetles. I don't think the Boon of Beetles is good enough here. I don't like it.
You are not out of this yet.
Okay. We're getting good farm from the Poshmark. Golden Touch. I mean, now we have the luxury of making a Golden Brown or a Golden Titus. I like utilizing Golden Touch for like really good value. I think it's a powerful way to play. Basically, when you have the big combo piece and you have enough health to sustain it, you can make sure that you win the game by goldening a relevant minion to the combo.
Good at this.
Perfect. I could have not asked for better. Let's also get... Maybe I should have actually aimed for Vine Speaker or Bach. Vine Speaker is gonna make our attack a lot bigger, a lot faster. Whereas Bach is going to value the Sanguine. Now let's go Vine, it's still early. It's still super duper early.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, I'm playing the cards.
Here's a gold for the trouble.
I like Red Tusk. This one is so huge, because you can reborn the Sanguine. I'll cut Buffer.
That'll do some damage.
I don't want Nightbane. I don't want Nightbane, but I'll still pick it. It's the most powerful of this. Oh, this is gonna be nice. So we're gonna use the Red Tusk to reborn the Sangvin. Then we have Golden Titus. And then we also have Hatchling. This one is only working when a Death Rattle dies, not even when it gets procced. So basically here we're gonna get only 2 attack on our gems. When if it was like procced, we would get like a million attack. And we're keeping the Smuggler around because if we get Rylak, it's game winning. I mean, if we get Rylak, we first want to utilize it on Sangvin, but we'll deal with that if we get there. I'm probably gonna cut Pashmar. I don't think I need it, but this turn I'm gonna get full hand of spells. But look, Pashmar kind of carried us as well. Super sick gem buffing already in place. Yeah, Pashmar gave us the Golden Touch for the Titus. Bristle Bach could like also just close the game here. Maybe it was just Bach, I don't know. Do we need this? Is this really helping? We'd have so many stats with the Bach. I'm starting to second guess this card, it's so terrible. This is what I'm saying, like, Quillboar are good, but they need support from, like, tier 7 guy, or from beasts. Generally from outside of the tribe, or from trinkets. Trinkets can also support your Quillboar plays. Your blood gems give an extra 1/1. Avenge 4. Ugh. I don't need the boar stats, because I'm getting the stats in, like, 1 proc. This is, like, for Menagerie, it's kind of bad. Let's go money. We basically have everything else.
Keep up the pressure.
Okay. I would like to perma taunt it, but this is fine. For Little Quillboar is kind of like the winning card. I don't even want to buff it first because I want it to die. Macau is huge. And I think we wanna reborn it, and I think we wanna make it golden. Pashmar out. This guy out too. How much money is this? Let me tell you a quick way to calculate. So this is like 4. This is like 12 minus 4, 8. So this is total 12 plus 3, 15. We definitely have it. So let's do it. That's how I calculate can I buy the entire shop. So it's the second time this game that we buy the entire shop. We're making a habit out of it. It's a good play if your lobby is not applying pressure. You'll see that in super high level lobbies, you probably cannot get away with it to this extent. But you can still get away with a lot. I'm not saying that high level lobbies are something way different than this. Maybe you cut Smuggler. We have 3 little Quillboar if we wanna proc. Yeah, I just don't see the reason for that guy to stay. Why am I keeping the Hashling? Extra taunt, extra protection. Something like this. We still want to proc Macau on the champion because we're above 15 health. If you are under 15 health and you had to win this fight, you probably would proc the free to Quillboar. You'd be sad about it, but it's still the correct way. Look at how much we're scaling and how quickly we're scaling. This is insane. But look at what this guy did. He did free attack, while the 7-drop did 17-17. Like, and this is like 6-drop. Like, how is this guy a 6-drop? I honestly think we should have picked Bach. But maybe with Bach we would be too strong and wouldn't farm. But this card is a joke. Like an absolute joke. I think it should either give +1/+1. And even if it gave +1/+1, it would give us 5/5. Whereas this guy gave us 20/20. Like, it wouldn't be ridiculous at +1/+1. Or it should activate every single time your Death Rattle procs. And then he would give us, like, I don't know, 20 attack or something. At least be worthy of being on our board. Okay, so this card is good, for example. I like it. That's the thing with Quillboar. They have a lot of good cards, but they have a lot of junk as well. So much junk. I don't think we need to go to 6. And if you don't need to go, don't go. I'm buying this because might as well win Fury. Too small. Don't need to go Gag. I'm running a bit too fast. Okay. Here we go. Should have maybe traded the Wolf, but it's fine. Wolf is basically 1 gold in our hand anyways. My next cut is the 6-drop. Or the Thorn Razor if we reborn everybody else. And now you want to make Rylak golden. And you also want to get the Gem Smuggler. For that I'm gonna go to Tavern 6. Because on Tavern 6 I can find Eyes of the Earth Mother. Which is like a better way to make Rylak golden than trying to get free Rylaks. For example now, if you had to win this fight, if you're under 15, I would position like this. And then like this. And then you get the power from the free little Quillboar. But you still get the farm because Rylak is gonna die. Since Rylak is not a Quillboar, so he doesn't get buffed. So this way you'd get the best of both worlds. But now we just max greed. Because we are 35 health, damage cap is on. Nobody can stop us. I really like Quillboar in this kind of lobby. When you get it going with the 7-drop, so good. So keep this in mind. Can you get the 7-drop early in a beast lobby? Do it. It's definitely worth playing around and one of the best strategies in the game. But in a non-beast lobby, I just don't like Quillboar that much. It's like so hard, so much harder to make them work. Wow, look at this gem size. Can this be enough to win? Maybe. Little broken solo. Never mind. Okay. We were favored. I don't know what happened. Wait, how did he even kill it? Did he have like a... He had a Leroy, right? I went into Leroy. That's how he killed it.
Now we're in business. A good tactical
You should cash out the gems here, because you already grow so much per turn. A few gems might help.
Big or go home, I always say.
Let's make the Titus huge. I mean, I have to go greedy, right? Again, I'm above the damage cap. I have no worries and no reason to do anything else. But yeah, we want the Smuggler. Smuggler is like the best one here. Because Smuggler buffs everybody. Smuggler buffs the Macau, Smuggler buffs the Titus. And what you can do with the Smuggler is Win Fury the Macau and then you just like go super crazy. But yeah, imagine the power of Rylek with Sangvin on one side, Smuggler on the other. Rylek needs to be golden. That's basically perfect board. And then you can also get the tier 6 Quillboar. I think the tier 6 Quillboar is pretty solid here. The Earth Song Shaman. Earth Song Shaman is basically a Chargla, but also useful in the fight. Nice stats. He's probably looking at my stats without reading my gem size. He's like, ah, maybe winnable. I could win this one. Pretty close fight. I'm such a troll. I guess the Titus was big enough to carry the board. He has the puffer quill. Oh, he almost killed all my minions, but this was peak efficiency. I think I managed to be super efficient there. Another Titus is overkill. I don't like buying it. Bingo. You can buy the Bach if you wanna like solidify the presence. Yeah, okay, let's not mess around. Should probably buy the Bach. And should also win Fury the Macau. Okay. No reason to play it now because we only have one Battlecry on one side. Basically, should also keep this. Why am I keeping the gem? I'm keeping the gem because I want to make one change to my board. I want to get a Smuggler. A gem Smuggler, the 5-drop guy. And then make Rylek golden and cut the Bristle Bach. Or you can keep the Bach and cut the free lethal, but I like it like this. And the best part is that Bach only buffs the Quillboar, so Rylek is gonna die. Macau is gonna die, Rylek is gonna die. And then these minions are gonna be like ultra huge. And we're probably gonna have enough to win the fight. Guaranteed. This is still pretty crazy. Okay. Nice.
You're good at this.
I don't know what to do here. I think, okay, I want Gem Smuggler, right? Do I want to buy Golden Touch and then look for the Smuggler? Do I need the Smuggler to be golden? No, I don't need it to be golden, and also if I spend 5 gold here, I only have 10 gold left. Even if I find the guy, buying out the rest of the shop is not gonna happen. So let's just roll, and this should be enough. I mean, we're rolling for 1 card, and you know what I say about rolling for 1 card in this meta, it's very unlikely that you hit. I might scope here, probably better chance to hit it. Nope. We triple into a 6. We have no guarantee that the 6 is actually going to be something useful. I'm actually not going to buy it. I mean, you know what I could have done? Should probably reborn this. You know what I could have done? I could have tripled the free little Quillboar and then triggered the Macau on the free little Quillboar. Probably the most stats you could get. I think I'm a little bit too greedy about keeping my setup. Can the elementals punish me here? I think I'm too strong. I think I'm too strong. Yeah, even accounting for this. But yeah, in hindsight, in retrospect, I actually think it was the safer play to triple the free little Quillboar and Macau trigger on the free little Quillboar. If the guy had like a 2000, it would definitely be complicated. Or, putting it simply, it would be a lot better if we triple the free little. We would get so many stats that we wouldn't be able to lose. And let's be real, 80-80 on the gems was enough. I just got too greedy there. Was a mistake. I was able to analyze this in hindsight and I think it was a mistake. I was reading some of your comments and you guys wanted me to like tell you, analyze when I make a mistake. I analyzed, this was a mistake. I should have tripled the free little Quillboar, and by tripling the free little Quillboar and activating it with Macau, we had 100% to win. Now, Smuggler is really good, and I'll buy it. But we have to be very careful here. I actually don't think I want to cut the Bach. Bach is my insurance. Bach is my insurance in case I get wildfired. Because if this gets wildfired, I have no protection. And I have no way of scaling. So you should actually cut the 7-drop here. And then you don't need Arts of the Earth Mother. I mean, you could do Eyes and play one on each side, but I don't think that's a good play either. Because again, you're weak to cleave. And you can't afford to be weak to a cleave. So Eyes would have been good if the lobby would have gone for longer. Either way, I should have definitely tripled the free little Quillboar here. I'm gonna win the game anyways because I'm so ahead of the lobby because of the plays that I made. But just know that if you wanted to reach the highest cap, triple the free little Quillboar was the correct approach. It's fine. This is the best kind of situation because we learned something and we still won the game. Normally, learning comes at a cost. You're gonna lose. But this went well. And yeah, this is a dominating performance here. Nice. Super solid game. I really like Kaleidoscope as a tier 6 trinket. Because you get a 7-drop on turn 8. That's pretty early. By the way, I have it in my instinct to play ads in between games. Like, I was looking for the ad button. Even though this is a recording. 12 hours of Battlegrounds. 12,000 hours of Battlegrounds, sorry. Does that to you. 6 years of streaming Battlegrounds. My mind just wanted to play ads. I mean, I have no idea when ads play on this video. I guess if you have premium, they don't play at all. But yeah, let's get another one in. We're almost 3K. We're climbing quickly. I'm trying to get as many wins as possible to make it easier when we are at the higher ranks. Super easy pick. I go ETC. 1, it's a better hero. And 2, it's more fun. Edwin is so crazy because he was in the game from like almost the beginning of Battlegrounds. And they still haven't landed on a formula, on a hero power that makes the hero interesting. Whenever I see Edwin, I'm like, ugh, stay away from me. Nobody likes you. ETC is very fun. And you have like so many ways to play ETC. Generally, his hero power is good in the early parts of the game. And in the mid game. But then late game, I don't know if you want a hero power. Unless you have a lot of money. Or unless you're looking for something specific. Now, one really good trinket for ETC. There's a trinket that reads your hero power triggers twice. And that one plus the ATC hero power is really nice, because it makes your hero power relatively free. Oh, let me show you something cool. So, Skipper is the best one-up in the game, or Skipper and the Dragon one are the best dragons, the best minions in the game. They are the best in the game because they basically function as a coin on the 5 gold turn, allowing you to either double buy or free on free. But when you already have the coin in the shop, just sell it on turn 1, get a better minion, maybe even win or tie the fights, and you still have a coin banked. That's phenomenal. Love the flexibility that it gives me in the upcoming turns.
Have a good battle, friend. Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Here you might consider freezing for Lasso to go Lasso hero power, but because we started with the coin, we don't even need to think about that. We want to see a quality shop. We want to get something good. I mean, you could freeze and then buy the Lasso and then hold your coin for like later, but I don't really like it.
I think you can win this thing. Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
I actually like this shop. Pretty high quality. And I'm gonna go Lasso. Shell Collector is normally the best minion here, but I'm gonna go Lasso because the whole shop is okay. Henchman is value. Generally you pick value here. Henchman gives you 1 minion per turn. That's really good. We got Shell Collector, that's perfect. It's perfect for a few reasons. One, it gives us a coin, which we can use next turn to level and hero power on the same turn. And two, it's a Naga, so we're gonna be Naga for trinkets, which is pretty solid. Naga and dragons build the fastest to a powerful board. Mechs and elementals and murlocs can also win and be very powerful with the right cards, with the right trinkets. So anything can win this lobby. I kind of like the current metagame because it feels like so many things are open. And we're still adjusting. Like, in the early part of the meta, people were saying like, oh, demons and elementals are super broken. But now some of the games are going so quickly. If you try to build demons or elementals, you're gonna die before you successfully do that. Whoa, Kerrigan was pretty strong. Ah, she was also pretty lucky. But it's fine, only 3 damage, who cares. I'd rather get unlucky on a 6% and take 6 damage, or 3 damage, sorry, than take 15 and die. Okay, you always hero power here. Quailfang Elite. Not the best card. Baby Alec is kind of weird as well. I don't know if I like it. Baby Alec is the most tempo. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm gonna non-sarcastically pick the Baby Alec. Okay. Next time I'm probably looking at leveling. By the way, with Baby Alec, if you chef's choice it, you get Surf and Surf. Because he's Beast in a non-Beast lobby. And Surf and Surf is Naga Beast. This guy just left. He had something better to do. Okay, liver lobby means we're gonna play even more aggressively than usual. I'm just leveling even without thinking about it. 4 on 5 is solid. Our board is okay. By the way, another really good card to get early is Varanus. Because you can just get the 7 drop super early. But in the current spot... By the way, playing this is a 5-5. Let's be strong. You never triple sell here, by the way. Just hold. Next time we get Trinket, and we're probably gonna stay one more turn on 4. And then on turn 7, I think we wanna go to 5. And then see from there what we're offered. Currently, we are not offered anything that is exciting enough to go for. We're not offered anything that constitutes a win condition. So we're still keeping our options open. I mean, he's on Tavern too. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what's the game plan. It's crazy though how punished people are gonna get for under leveling. Like this guy staying on Tavern 2, they have like no chance to win the lobby. Ooh, Altar is interesting. My board is a pile of junk, so I'm down to go Altar. 18 plus 8, that's 26. We can even make it interesting and double level. Let's do it.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. Now we are in business. This will pack a punch. I like where you're going with this.
Generally speaking, you should level to 5 with Sacrificial Altar, and then roll on 5, and then from 5 figure out the win condition, and then go to 6. I felt overconfident. This is risky, basically. In a high-level lobby, going to 6 here could have punished me. So I would have gone to 5 and then roll on 5 for something, and try to stick a win condition. Maybe I should have done that just to show you how to play by the proper etiquette, and I'd probably still win the lobby. Right now I'm just doing a streamer play.
Doing great out there.
But hey, maybe it's making the lobby more challenging. We take some damage from the millhouse. It kind of shows us why you shouldn't do this. Yeah, I made the streamer play. I'm not even low health enough to fight the ghost, am I?
Rough battle. Pick yourself back
Okay,
up.
mana stem is okay. I don't know if I want to hero power on 6. I think I want to buy some good minions.
Go big or
Back to
go
back.
home, I always say.
I don't think you buy back to back. Our resources are kind of limited here. I don't want to buy 4 drops and 5 drops on 6. I went to 6, I want to see 6s. But I have to buy something.
There is power in the land itself.
Pretty terrible shops. Zippers. Okay.
One more for your collect.
Yeah, I don't like how this looks like. Opponent is max. Let's put a proc first. A proc means a small minion that's meant to just proc the Divine Shield. So basically it gets rid of the Divine Shield.
I think you can win this.
Because I don't want to go head first with the Hunter into it. Oh, he didn't have a Divine Shield, but sometimes they would have a Divine Shield, and then you're like, eh. She's pretty weak for still being Tavern 4. But this is what we wanted. Here. Oh my god. Winning with buttons on the board is not good. I didn't want that. I wanted buttons, I meant zippers. I wanted the card. Bran is good, definitely worth buying. What is this? Whatever. Imperial Defender, does it work with Arcane Absorption?
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Go big or go home, I always say.
I don't want to buy the Breaker. Ooh, Tranquila. Okay,
To the abyss with you.
we are playing Naga.
You're down a minion and up a goal.
Burn it all down.
Solid. Yeah, in-fight Naga is easy to build and very high cap. We're fighting Sire, so Hunter is gonna give us something good. Let's put the zippers earlier. I was thinking about elementals. I wonder if this works with Arcane Absorption. I low-key want to try it just to see if it works. Because this says give a friendly elemental and only lets you target elementals. But this says when you cast a spell on a different minion. So technically it should work even though it's not an elemental. I think it should bypass that. But only one way to find out. I mean, what is gonna do? Not work? The problem, for example, here is if we cast Staff of Hamul on a friendly minion, this guy's gonna take it, but what if we cast it on the shop? It's gonna work. Okay. Can go for Compass. Then I can make a shop full of Naga.
Their weight.
Back to back. Yep. The 5-drop is better than the 6-drop. Although they're both super top. Wait, the dragon is actually good with the ring bearer. But it's not part of our comp anyways.
Out for a light stroll?
Not the best order. I wanna buy this just to experiment. It doesn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. So it doesn't work because it's not an elemental. Wow, okay. Huh. I mean, that's interesting.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. Better hire a recruit while you can.
I want second tranquil.
Let fall the sands of time.
I think we cut the defender. He's not that good of a card. I mean, he's still a Naga. Maybe you cut that guy, yeah. This is game winning. Really good scaling. Now we just need Wind Fury. This composition is at its best when you also have the 4-drop, giving you a lot of Naga minions every single turn. This guy, the Seafloor Recruiter. And Seafloor Recruiter I think works with Defender as well. But yeah, this comp is really good. It's also really good in high ranks because it's super easy to assemble it. You saw I was kind of like out of a direction, I got 2 cards, bam, I have a comp. All you need is the 6-drop and then either some spell damage or the one that doubles it. And then you want to follow up with more of that. We got this. Let's also press the button, why not? Kodo Bellhop. Let's go Kodo. Look, now it's gonna work. Now it's gonna work. It worked, see? Huge. Second ring. I think I'm gonna cut the Bran. I need some towns. I don't want Breaker. I don't need Breaker because it doesn't really fit the comp. I really think you don't need it. Let's utilize Bran for a little bit more. Refresher. Probably better than Short Collect. Can play Twilight Broodmother. If you really want to attack more. I mean, are we playing around the ring? I don't know. Let's just cut this. Play one of this. We can do another Battle Cry. Let's do Panda. Bran is out, I think. Brrr. I think back to back just to make the guy bigger. Another Battle Cry. Dude, the Panda is so good. Pretty slow Broodmother. I don't know if I like it. Glow skill is good. And there's also like a glow skill trinket that's pretty nice.
Down a minion and up a gold.
Okay.
Stay alert. Burn it all down.
Let's do this. And now we need a taunt for Tranquil. Just taunt Tranquil to protect the board, basically. You want your attackers to also have Wind Fury. I mean, ideally you triple something. Hopefully Recruiter carries me a bit. And now, other than tripling, an interesting line of play that you can go for is... Yeah, this is why the card is good. An interesting line of play is looking for Golden Touch and then trying to get another Emergent with the Golden Touch. Or get another Tranquil. But probably another Emergent is better. And somebody, when I was playing this on stream, was asking, don't you want Titus in here for the Queen's Guard? And my answer was, no. Titus is not good here because, first of all, you want this to attack and survive the attack. You don't want her to die when she's attacking. And then, Titus only works when she attacks. For example, she's also a Battlecry and she's also a Rally. Emergent is a better version of Titus as well. Because Emergent triggers when this rallies and when this death rattles. So he triggers in both situations. But I guess you could say, oh, he's synergizing also with Titus. I still don't like Titus. For the record. I bought that. I'll cut the ring beggars, they're not that good. Groundbreaker doesn't really fit here.
That's quite the army you're building, friend. You're down a minion and up
Maybe I should keep more Wind Furies. Yeah, this is a Titus.
better hire a recruit while you can.
From the maelstrom.
What if I do this? I mean, it's bad to cleave, but I guess Kerrigan can have cleave. But yeah, normally this is how you position. Like, if you attack first, Queen's Guard is gonna make that the town doesn't die. And then you guarantee the recruiter going in. I kinda like it. Yeah, the lobby is ours. And again, it's kind of crazy that I feel like I could have been punished by the lobby for going to 6 and not staying on 5.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Should ditch this now and just all in on the fights. Yeah, I definitely took a risk there.
You're down a minion.
We got rewarded because we got a 6 drop, but generally staying on 5 should give you like enough power to then go for a 6 afterwards.
Quite the army.
Now is the late game stage that I was telling you about, where I don't think you want the hero power. More spell damage, let's go.
Better hire a
We're farming.
while you can.
Balinda is not good in this comp because both the Queen's Command and the rings are just casted on the entire board. So they're not really helping that much. We got the ring boy. And Groundbreaker is good when you're generating a million Naga and when you don't have spell damage. The way I look at it, if I have spell damage, I want to just play for Queen's Guard and for Ringbearer. If I don't have spell damage, I want to play for Groundbreaker and then protecting the Groundbreaker with like shields and like some other stuff. And then maybe also playing some scam. So I don't focus that much on the fight itself. Although you still would like Emergent for the guy that generates Naga. Because the best way to play Groundbreaker is with the guy that generates a full hand of minions. But I find this to be more consistent. Because literally all your units work really well together. And they also protect each other in a way. And even if your opponent attacks first, when you get your first attack, then their attacks are not gonna matter anymore. I mean, this guy is looking at my board going like, holy moly. Why am I playing dragons? And this guy also leveled to 6. Like, some people didn't even level to 6. Milhouse is still on Tavern 4. But this is too much tempo. They cannot handle it. I really like this comp. It's a pretty creative comp as well. By Blizzard, I mean, not by me. Like, the comp is already known. What I mean is, like, it's an interesting comp. Like, I don't think they could design Naga to be played with in-fight buffs. So, kudos to the dev team. It's a very fun comp to play. And I don't think I'm the only one saying that. I think it's become the favorite comp of, like, a lot of players.
Tactical choice.
Or at least one of the favorite comps. Balinda is also a fun card. Although often powerful.
For an ordinary mage?
She has very interesting spots.
You're down a minion and up a goal. That's quite the army you're building, friend.
I'll go empowerment.
That's quite the army you're
Okay, we're going in. This is like going in, guns blazing. Going in, guns blazing. Yeah, I'm not worried about the mech guy. I don't think he's gonna be able to outscale us. If you're wondering what else do you want, another Maelstrom. The Maelstrom, I forgot to mention this earlier. The Maelstrom stacks with another Maelstrom. You can technically get as many as you want of these, and they work together. I saw a guy in one of my games having like 5 Maelstroms and like 2 Queen's Guards. That works. But yeah, you probably want some spell damage as well. Some spell buffing. To scale the Queen's command. He's giving me the thumbs up like, okay dude, you got me. I guess I got you. Close fight. Is it BM to say close fight? This guy beat the ghost, so he's not that weak.
You're good at this.
Another taunt can be good, because I think we're gonna cut that. I was gonna say unless we triple. Is triple Queen's Guard even better than another Maelstrom? Maybe another Maelstrom is better. Nah, I think you wanna triple it because you also have Wind Fury. Spell damage first. Maybe I should have rolled first to get another minion in plate and get the buff online. I'm gonna go Drakari. Drakari, sorry, Wave Rider. I saw the Drakari in the shop and I was thinking of it, and I just said it out loud, but I was not intending on getting it. Back to back is really a fun strategy as well. This is why I like the season so much, like in-fight Naga, back to back. Very interesting compositions. The Ring Bearer. Also demons with fodder. Like so many things are fun. Speed matters a lot here. Like a lot of people think elementals are so good, so busted. It takes a while to build them. One guy played elementals in this lobby and he finished 7th. I still think they're good, but you need like the pieces to fall into place well enough. And I think also they nerfed them enough to not make them like by far easily the best. Mechs are also really nice. Don't sleep on mechs. Beatboxer can win games on his own. Not against my board, but Beatboxer solid. Although not as solid as he was last season with the magnets, with the volumizers. Really good combo though with Electrode Attractor, where every single shop guarantees a magnetic and the magnetic costs 1, right? Oh, they made it cost 2. They nerfed it. $2.5k per minion is okay. I'm trying to think how this could have been higher cap. Maybe like another one of those. Ooh, I'm already like not getting 300 anymore. This is definitely gonna slow down the climb a bit. It's fine, I just need to keep on winning. I haven't played in a while on an A, so maybe my bonus is not holding up that much. Thank you for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Let's keep the win streak going. I definitely will get some harder games, but I think the basics are very important. And also like being aware of what you could have done better. In the first game with Morchie, should have tripled the free little Quillboar. And in the second game, I shouldn't have gone to 6, I should have gone to 5. Stabilize on 5, find my win condition. If my win condition is Naga and it wants me to be on 6, go to 6 afterwards. I got away with it because the people didn't press me enough, but in a higher level lobby I could have been pressed and maybe this wouldn't go that well. Still, nice games. Do you ever wonder how I'm so consistent? Well, I never play Battlegrounds without Hearthstone deck tracker. It lets me see each hero's win rate, and stats about which tribes get first place in this lobby. Bob's body shows me the odds of winning, losing, or doing little damage in each fight, and it proves I'm the most unlucky player alive. Com guides show me the minions I need to commit to a build and are great when I need a direction. You can try out all these features for free! Download Hearthstone Deck Tracker now from hsreplay.net and get ready to dominate the Tavern.